I'm Vicki Munson, legal hotline attorney here at Illinois Realtors. As you may know, vacant property scams are on the rise across the country and even here in Illinois. A vacant property scam is where a criminal poses as the owner of a property and tries to get the same property sold. This is common with vacant properties, vacant lots especially. They'll pose as the seller, they'll enlist the help of a real estate professional to get the property listed, and they'll falsify their closing documents and receive the net proceeds before the real owner knows what's happened. I recently received a call on the legal hotline from one of our members. This member had been contacted by someone about possibly listing his vacant lot. Now, this was somebody that the member had heard the name of. He was a well-known investor in the area. Of course, she had never worked with him before. The member had just finished watching our fall business legal update and was remembering the details about the vacant property scam that she had heard us speak about. So she had asked the individual for some identification because they had not met in person. So she asked for a state ID or driver's license. The individual responded that he could provide a passport instead, and she said that's fine. However, he never ended up sending her anything and went quiet, so there was no more communication or contact with this individual. We'll fast forward to a couple days later, and the same member is looking at the current listings that had popped up in the area, and sure enough, this individual's same vacant lot was listed for sale with another agent. And based on her experience with this individual, she was concerned that this was a scam, and at that point during our discussion, we discussed, the potential red flags and decided that maybe it might be a good idea for this member to reach out to the listing agent for this property, or maybe the listing agent's managing broker, just to check in and share the resources that we here had provided to her about vacant property scams and potential red flags to look out for. So the member did just that, and then she reached back out to provide us with an update on what had happened. When she had notified the listing agent, he and the attorneys for the transaction, and now at this point, folks, this lot was already under contract. They had went ahead and reached out and contacted the true owner of the property, who actually confirmed that he did not have the property listed for sale. So the listing agent did say that the scammer, who was posing as the true owner, was indeed able to provide a fake ID with matching information of the true owner. So luckily, in this case, the transaction was halted before any harm could come to any of the parties involved. If you suspect that you're being pulled into a vacant property scam, or you see some information out there or hear some discussions about that, please reach out to the legal hotline to discuss the matter. We've also got several resources available for you. We have a flyer that goes over some seller red flags and also some best practices that you folks can engage in to confirm that you're dealing with the true owner of a property.